Welcome to the Edge Whitetails. Stay tuned.
Alright, welcome back. So, today is October the 12th, and it is Iowa's early muzzleloader season. And Delana's youth tag is good in that. You ready to rock, Del?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go sit the food plot. Kind of a marginal wind for it tonight, but we're going to get in her blind. It's a northeast wind. It'll be blowing right across the top of the food plot. We're going to see how this pans out tonight. Follow along with us. It's finally cooling down. Today's high was only in the 60s, and tomorrow's going to be even cooler. So, should be a good evening for movement. We're going to keep our butts moving here, and we're going to get in. Thanks for watching the Edge Whitetails. So, welcome back to the Edge Whitetails. Yep, she is looking at us. We got in the blind, opened the windows, and there was deer on the plot. We actually got in here.
Oh, she running. She scares you.
So they bounded back into the woods now, but we actually got in here with the deer on the plot and never spooked them.
Oh, that's so honest. We're going into the blind.
Yeah.
Except for the zipper. I found out like they on the top, both inside and out, and it's slowly pulling off. It's really quiet.
So, like I said in the intro, it's October 12th, and
a month from my birthday.
Yeah, Delana's still up to bat here. The cool part about Iowa's youth tag system is if they don't fill their youth tag during youth season, they can use it for any following season as long as they use the weapon specific for that season. So
I don't like the muzzleloader. I'm going to be honest.
So we got the traditions, buckstalker, Raider Rock, and Delana's pretty dialed in with it. Not like she is with her 350, but I think she's sufficient enough to be hunting with it. So
today I'm hoping to either see Big 12 point or Moose, the 15.
Yeah, we got one in here we call Moose, and he's just got points going everywhere, and he's looks like two Moose battles, honestly. So we're gonna settle in, and we'll show you the deer as they come out, and it should be a good evening. Iowa's duck season open today too, so you can hear shots to the east. Duck hunters are actually getting some action, but we're gonna settle in, and thanks for watching the Edge Whitetails. Pussy oak biologic, growing good. So, while we're passing the time here, Delana's got a little game going on.
I like blood blast.
And as you saw, we had those deer right in front of us. We got in the blind without them even knowing that we got in. But then we had, little noise and trying to open the windows and stuff. That kind of bumped them off. They weren't too spooked. Mama Doe was nervous, but so in this October 12th time frame, I haven't seen a lot of daylight activity yet for bucks, bigger bucks, on the cameras. However, it has started changing some this past week, and I'm seeing nicer buck movement just maybe shortly after it got dark or shortly before it gets light, so it shows you it's getting closer. And with this colder weather coming this week, it's definitely going to help things. So, extremely, extremely dry. We haven't had rain here for, I can't even remember the last time we had a measurable rain, but surprisingly enough, the food plots down here have stayed somewhat green. That's one benefit to the river bottom atmosphere. So, it's just an absolutely perfect night. But the wind has laid down to next to nothing, so if they do come out, which I feel like we're going to have some action here, we're going to have to really, even though we're in the blind, really pay attention to not moving and being quiet and everything. So this is the type of night that's sitting over these green plots, and could be the first night that one of the bigger bucks that we're after makes us move in daylight. So we're hanging in there. So it's been surprisingly slow. Very surprisingly. We just had some deer in the east thicket that were shuffling around in there, and they never did come out into the food plot. I'm not even sure exactly what they were, but that's been about it, other than the deer that were on the plot right when we got here. So we've got about a half hour yet. And Delana's being a trooper, she's hanging in there. But got about a half hour. Hopefully we can bring you some action, but kind of goes to show that some nights you think you really got the perfect conditions, and it doesn't always work out. Well, very, very surprising, honestly shocking right now. We have really not had any action tonight. Like I just got done saying previously, it's like sometimes your best laid plans just don't quite work out. So this is just night one of muzzleloader season. It runs through following Sunday, so Delana's going to get some more hunts in, and we've got some very cool temperatures coming in. I think highs in the 50s on Monday and Tuesday, so, and she'll be able to get out some after school, and once I get home from work, so we'll get out some this week. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up, right?
Yeah.
We'll have more hunts coming to you this week, and then once Delana's done with the early muzzleloader, I'll be picking up the bow and hunting quite a bit. So lots and lots of episodes to come. We're going to bring you every bit of